2-on-1 spear drill that we've been working on. So what this is a drill to try to bring in another aspect of fighting rather than just the typical dueling. I found even if we do a 2-on-2, a lot of times it breaks off into 2 1-on-1s. With this, the only way we found it to work is we have to throw some parameters into the fight, into the scenario, so I'll explain what those parameters are. Parameter 1 is Colin's going to be a single. Colin has to stay in between those 2 lines. If he steps out of those 2 lines, he is dead. 1 is we're trying to teach people how to dodge rather than running away. Although running away is a good technique, we're just working on a different aspect of the fighting. He gets unlimited shots. If he kills one of us or wounds one of us, he gets 2 points. Talon and I will be on the same team. We have a limited number of shots. We'll start off with, I'll get 2 shots, Talon will get 2 shots. If we take all 4 shots and manage not to kill Colin, Colin gets 1 point. And another parameter we're going to throw in for this one is I'll be throwing with my offhand. And then depending on, and what we want to do with this is depending on who's fighting, we just change the parameters to try to make it a competitive fight. So that's what we're doing. All right, that's 1 pass. All right, lay on. So what was that? No good?
I think it was high.
Okay.
Unless you want something different.
Nope. All right. All right, so Tyler gets a point because he survived. Let's do 1 more pass and we'll switch it up. Sure. All right, lay on. Nope. Good arm. So we'll reset. So anyway, you got 3 points out of that?
Yeah.
All right, so Colin gets 3 points. He got killed in the first pass. Second pass, he survived the 4 shots that we allowed. And then the third pass, he got a kill, so that was 3 points. So, hang on. Nice shot. One place. All right, so I lost that one. Do it again. All right, lay on. Yep. High. All right, so I get 2 points. And then third pass. All right, lay on. Light.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Was that good or not?
I'll take it.
Okay, so then I get 1. Pass 2. Lay on.
Yeah.
Did he get you?
Yeah.
Okay. Pass 3. Nope. Stay in the box. Survive.
Hey, cool.
All right. Yeah, it's not, but I'll take my helmet off. And here we have Sir Donnan, who was holding the camera earlier. He was, we were lucky enough to have him observe, and we're asking for his observations of what went well and what didn't go well, and what we need to learn from.
So I'm thinking that this is an excellent training for the person who's on the single side, because you have to learn how to fight 2 people. And one of the main things that they were doing is, if you notice, the single person was waiting until one person fired, then was able, when that happens, as long as he blocks that, then for the shortest amount of time, a second or 2 seconds, it's now a one-on-one fight between him and the other person. So he'll wait, block the shot, now it's a one-on-one fight. He has 1 shot in order to do that before the other person recovers. So that's a good training exercise to be able to do this. Now, on the other side, we will notice, and again, sometimes you'll notice that Barry did it maybe once or twice. The other person or the other people are actually waiting for for you to block that one shot. Barry actually had a few times where he caught people back on their heels and just throw a snipe out there. So that's something you also got to keep in mind. But on the two-sided end, what we always need to remember there is it was like two one-on-one fights. When two people are on one person, you have to work together. So you either need to throw the shot simultaneously or one immediately after the other. Preferably one high and one low in two different positions. So either at the same time, or one he throws the shot, and as this person blocks, the other shot has to be immediately on its way. So that now it's not a one-on-one fight because he hasn't recovered. He's still in the process of blocking when that other shot comes in. So that's the concept.
Okay, and you agree? That was it.
But I think the point you're saying about reading the other person, you can stand there and as that person throws the shot, you see it, so you didn't need to immediately throw. But then also the thing I want to point that you said, very, very important, don't worry about the other guy hearing you. In fact, when you're in a line and you're you're facing a bunch of other people and you're standing next to someone, you can say, okay, we're going to kill that, see that guy in the green right there. You go high, I'll go low. It doesn't matter. Just say it. It doesn't matter if he hears you because you have such an advantage at that point that it just doesn't matter. Just talking is more of an advantage than not talking, even if the other person hears you. And next video we'll talk about 3-on-3s or 3-on-2s because there's some other advantages that come into play at that scenario.
Next week on The Spear Page.